The Hungaroring is abuzz with excitement as Formula One returns to Hungary for another round. We first came here in 1986 after construction on this purpose-built motorsport facility was completed. The Hungaroring is one challenging succession of corners and turns. With few straights, it's affectionately known as the go-kart circuit. Drivers will have to find a proper rhythm to make the most of the layout, and for cars, low-speed downforce will be paramount. The season is about halfway through, and it makes me wonder what else is in store for the teams. Well, there's only one way to find out. Okay then, let's get to it. We return for the next day of our highly anticipated race weekend, which sees the end of practice and the start of qualifying. The teams will be looking to build on yesterday's momentum. Having seen how the cars and drivers are reacting to the circuit, they have a little more time to make some final changes. But by the end of the day, we'll know exactly how the drivers will be lining up on the grid for tomorrow's race. Stay with us as we see who can deliver on motorsport's biggest stage. Tension continues to build here as race day begins.
This weekend, Red Bull displayed promise during qualifying. Now they need to capitalize on their grid position and get a good race under their belts. We saw a reasonably good qualifying performance from Ferrari, and they certainly have a good chance to capitalize during the race. And the sky is looking grey and cloudy today. An effective tyre strategy could prove very valuable as the race plays out.
And we're 70 laps away then from the conclusion of this Hungarian Grand Prix, and each and every one of them is sure to be thrilling. The drivers have now taken position on the grid, and it's looking like a cloudy day. Looking at Red Bull. They're in the front half of the pack, so there's plenty of potential for them. And here's the second Red Bull driver. They might not be in the top 3 spots, but things could change fast once the race gets underway. The teams are ready to go. And here we go, with the Hungarian Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
Fantastic work.
Nice move.
Looks like Aston Martin have just gained a race position. Ferrari advance the race position. Red Bull gained a place. Is that a lockup? Let's have a look. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. Well, they've locked up. They won't have been happy about that. And that's the lockup. Here's the replay. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. And there's the lockup. It almost got away from them entirely. Someone spun out. Let's take a closer look. Let's have a look here. This was the Aston Martin. And that spin is undoubtedly going to cost them time. And McLaren with a great overtake. I think someone's run wide. Oh, and Ferrari just gained a place. McLaren gain a position.
Box.
Was that a lock-up on the track? We can take a look now. So this was the Aston Martin. Well, they've lost it. They've locked up. Someone's run wide. Let's see what happened there. So this was the Aston Martin. They've taken that far too wide, and now they're paying the price. Sounds like a spin. Let's have a look. Okay, here's the Ferrari. That looked like a very nasty spin. And there's an overtake from Williams. I think there's been a lock-up. Here's the replay. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. They've locked up, but that could have been much worse. Seems to have been a lock-up. Let's take a look at the replay. Now just focus on the Haas. That lock-up could have cost them dearly. And the team had such high hopes today. What a shame. Oh, there's a spin! Let's take a closer look. Now just focus on the Haas. What a spin out!
Okay, that's the checkered flag.
So that's the checkered flag.
It's a solid result here for Red Bull's driver. Red Bull have come very close to a good performance here, so I expect they'll be doing some tweaking after this.
Yes, I imagine they'll roll up their sleeves now and make sure their next performance goes even better.
And after this result, the team is fourth in the constructor standings.
Next time, the teams will be adding another year to the legend of Spa-Francorchamps. Anything can happen at the Belgian Grand Prix.